Hello, everyone. Happy Saturday. Hope you're all having a great weekend. You made it through the week. You've hit the first day of the weekend. So I hope it was a productive one. We're in the home stretch. Thanksgiving, those mounds of mashed potatoes and cornbread dressing and turkey and ham is on the horizon. I hope you have your Joey Thanksgiving pants handy. I don't, but I will be taking containers to my mom's. She says, don't forget your containers. So I won't. She has me stuff already sectioned in her freezer. She's like, you're taking this home. So I have my bags, 2 handle bags of Rubbermaid lock and lock containers that I have for to always, if we know we're going to eat good, I will have food for a couple of days when I come back. So at least Thanksgiving night and then the next day, because right now we're planning out pizza at work because that'll be a busy day. So it's just easier that way. So not a whole lot today. Just got in from work, fixing to fix my dinner. I had to feed Miss Sophia. She was ready for me to come home. Checked in on her at lunch when I was on the app, on the camera. So as you see, I was doing a V-card on newsstand tonight, and I'm not really quite sure. Yes, I know we're in the home stretch to Thanksgiving and Christmas, but for me, Halloween is year-round. And I'm not really quite sure how this magazine slipped by me at work. It did. The Haunting History of Halloween. I don't care if it's Christmas. If it's about Halloween, I'm all for it. I keep Halloween year-round. I mean, my God, I even have St. Patrick's Day up year-round. So, yeah. Above me, I have a Jason mask. I have a blow mold jack-o'-lantern from Target. I have this thing. So for me, year-round Halloween is great. I don't even a Christmas thing stays out all year. I don't really care. If it brings me happiness and I think it's cool and I like it, I like it. But I saw this and I was like, oh, it was almost due out. And I was like, I have to buy it. And it's put out by Horror Hound. So you know it's got to be good there. So, I mean, it covers the traditions of trick-or-treat, candy, the old Ben Cooper magazines, the old Ben Cooper costumes. We all had those with the plastic mask that would rip if you put your tongue in long enough to the wrong spot, and the rubber band broke, and it was just that cheap plastic that would break, that would crinkle. Oh, it was the worst. But oh, they were the best. So it's a really cool. I can't wait to look at it. Yes, I know, but for me, Halloween is year-round. I don't care. I love to be scared 365 days a year. I can watch a horror movie anytime. It could be on Christmas. I love Black Christmas. That's one of my favorite horror movies. And the fact that it was done by Bob Clark, the director of one of my favorite Christmas movies, A Christmas Story. What? Wow. So that is fun. Like I said, I'm not sure how this will slip by me. It did. And I'm just glad I got it before it was going to be recycled. So, yes, Halloween before Thanksgiving. And then also, crap. Hold on. So that was Halloween. Then Christmas. I had to get these Bubble Baubles. They are basically holiday-themed sponges for your kitchen. And these are pretty awesome. You get about a week and a half out of them, of each one. They're perfect for doing like Sophia's food bowl, cleaning that up, and just a quick wipe in the dishes. So you can get these are what we carry at work, but I've seen different variations at Home Goods, TJ Maxx. They're just really good sponges. So you're welcome. And you can usually find them on clearance too. But they look like old vintage Christmas ornaments, so I'm there. So, yeah. So, as far as physical media, I did not buy anything. I'm going to wait till Black Friday. I've been good. So, there is that. I had like 3 people today ask for, they were like, oh, in the Criterion, where's Eyes Wide Shut? And I'm like, strict on sale, comes out Tuesday. What? Well, it's available on the Criterion site. Well, it's strict on sale for the 25th. I'm not really quite sure what to tell you. So, I mean, you can order it from Criterion. That doesn't mean you're going to get it on the 25th. So, you know. And it will be part of the 50 off sale. So I don't know what to tell you. So, okay. So, I know my stuff. So, don't mess with me. So, yeah. But looking forward to this week. Let me look at my binders, shall we, for the 25th. So, in all fairness, the only thing I want this week, I'll get it, like I said, get it Friday, will be Eyes Wide Shut 4K Blu-ray for $25. So that's, I think I think I have it on a cheap Blu-ray. So that's definitely being a Kubrick on my list. Now, Conjuring Last Rites, being the last Conjuring movie. I love that series. I'll wait. I will wait for a price drop on that. My Dan Curtis Gothic Tales. That comes out. Darn, I need to check on that. Anyway, see if it's coming. I mean, I can either wait for the next Kino sale, or if it's percentage off enough when it's out, then, you know, the extra 10, you know. Sometimes I don't like to wait, especially on something like that. The Roses, with Benedict Cumberbatch and, dear God. Anyway, it looks awesome. So, I hate when I blank on names. I can picture her, the Queen. Oh, God. I hate when that happens. Anyway, brain fart. So, The Roses looks really good. Kind of like that updated version of The War of the Roses. Blues Brothers 4K. The Long Walk. The reissue of the Planes, Trains, and Automobiles Steelbook, of course. Coyotes. So, that trailer looks wild. If you have not, with Justin Long, that looks wild. So, let's just leave it at that. So, and Eleanor the Great with June Squibb, that looks like such a good movie. So, that's what's coming out this week. Like I said, really, Eyes Wide Shut is the only thing to get really before the sale ends on December 7th. So, and I already, so I did order from Amazon before I went to work. I saw a price drop on two DVDs. And it's one of those where, waiting for the price drop. And so I did. Oh, it was 2. For a minute there was like, oh, okay, yeah. So I did see a price drop on The Gilded Age Season 2 for $15.49. Great deal, because the 3rd season comes out like the next week. So I've got to add that to my cart and keep an eye on that. I usually wait a bit. Yes, I know I can stream on each. I don't care. Physically, I want it. So there's that. And then the White Lotus Season 3. It did at least drop to like $18. Fine. I'm going to go ahead and get it. It's done. I'll be caught up. I just have to have it. It will go up there. And that one, that is the container with shows that have current seasons that are still coming out, more or less. So, and that's really, that list of TV shows I currently watch, they're just getting smaller and smaller because a lot of what they put out now, it's very few and far between. I mean, have you all watched Pluribus on Apple TV? I love that show. It is so good, from Vince Gilligan, who did Breaking Bad. It is so good. I have to watch the 4th episode. It is such a really, really great show. So if you have not watched it, I highly recommend it. It's just really good. But since I haven't bought anything, I bought those 2 things. So there's that. So that's still being good. They were on sale. So pretty decent. One was a really good sale. One was like, but they're going to ebb and flow. You're going to see a lot of price changes between now and really up until Christmas. So if there's something you're really wanting, and in all fairness, look, it's like even with me, it might be I don't buy anything for a week because there's nothing new coming out, and you don't have to buy everything when it comes out. If I really, really want it, I'll buy it, and especially if it's a great price, I'll go ahead and get it. Yes, I realize in a year it will drop considerably in price. Usually around now, though, depending on what you're looking at, the prices really drop. You know, they will fluctuate. There was the Irwin Allen collection. It dropped to like from like $89.99 to like $30 something. Did I need it right now? No, it's something later that will drop in price. And that was basically, it had like Beyond the Poseidon Adventure, When Time Ran Out, some TV movies from the 70s he did, Flood, Fire, just cheesy 70s schlock. That just, if you're a completist like me, oh yeah, eventually I do want those. I love the original Poseidon Adventure. Beyond the Poseidon Adventure was good too. The remake of Poseidon, great effects. I mean, I was so pumped for that movie, and I mean, that Kurt Russell, I mean, come on. But great effects. I mean, the best part of that whole movie is when the ship gets capsized, you know, and all the carnage that happens. So, but it was just that was a letdown. And then you hear like Arrow does a 4K of that. Okay, sure, why not? But, you know, it's one of those, I'll buy it later because I like the movie. It's not the best, but I mean, the original Poseidon Adventure is, the 70s. Shelley Winters, Gene Hackman, Ernest Borgnine. I mean, come on. It's the 70s. There's got to be a morning after. Anyway, that's me trying to sing, sorry. Or was that Towering Inferno? Oh, good God. Irwin Allen, there was a songstress. Oh, it's late. So there's that. So apparently I need to eat dinner. So, but that's all I got. Halloween all year. I don't care if we're almost at Thanksgiving. Halloween for me is all the time. So I'm looking forward to just reading this. I love learning a little bit about Halloween that I don't know. So it's really cool. It's, you know, pretty cool. But yeah, that's all I got for today, gang. New releases this week. Not much except for Eyes Wide Shut, unless there's a heck of a deal. So with that, I will bid you all adieu. I hope you all enjoy the rest of your night, the rest of your weekend. Get some rest if you haven't, because starting Monday, we're in the home stretch, babies. It's I got to do what I can tomorrow, then work Monday, Tuesday, get up bright and early on Wednesday, head to Mother's, Thanksgiving, come back Thanksgiving afternoon, Eve, then get up early Friday, Black Friday, and work. So there is that. So, but you know what? It'll be good to go see Mother and Cinnamon the cat. So, and we'll eat plenty and spend time together. So, and you know that's what it's important right now. With my dad gone, that just leaves my mom and my sister all the way out in Texas with her husband. So, you know, it's important to spend Christmas Eve into Christmas Day. Same thing, Thanksgiving Eve, Thanksgiving Day with my mom. So, yeah, Miss Sophia will be checked on by my friend Susie Q. She'll come and just check on her. I'll be gone like 24 hours. So, she will not be for food. So she will be fed well. She's already spoiled. She had me up at 4:45 this morning. She was like, "Papa, I'm hungry." And she was well fed. So, but that's what's on my plate, gang. I got to do tomorrow what I can, just to stay caught up this week before before we leap into Thanksgiving. So I hope y'all enjoy the rest of your night. Get some rest. Drink you a drink. Stay hydrated. And you know what? Like I always say, let's be good to each other, okay? We got this little pale blue dot here, and we're all we got. So let's just be good to each other, okay? I will see you all tomorrow.